Hi, I'm Corinne, a small business expert at NerdWallet. If you're planning to apply for a business loan, stick around because I have 4 tips to help you boost your chances of getting approved. Just about any lender you apply with is going to look at 3 main pieces of information to determine whether you qualify for the loan. One will be your personal credit score. You should know what yours is before you begin applying for a loan. To get your current score, request your credit report from any of the 3 major credit bureaus. Some credit card issuers and personal finance websites, including NerdWallet, can also give you free access to your report. Your business loan options become more limited the lower your credit score is. With a score below 570 or so, your options are largely limited to equipment or invoice financing, as well as merchant cash advances. If you're in the bad credit boat, you can take some active steps now to start improving your score, which will increase your chances of a business loan approval. 2 steps to take immediately are to ensure you're paying all of your bills on time and to check your credit report for any errors. Errors such as incorrect loan balances or addresses where you've never lived are not uncommon. If you find one in your report, you should dispute it directly with the credit bureau. Lenders will also take a look at how long your business has been operating. If it's less than 2 years, you're usually considered a startup and therefore riskier for a lender. You won't have many bank loan options open to you with fewer than 2 years of business tax returns in hand. Many online lenders, however, will consider borrowers with anywhere from 3 months to 1 year of business history. Finally, many lenders have a minimum annual revenue that you need to meet to qualify. Minimums typically fall within a range of $50,000 to $250,000, depending on the lender and loan type. Different lenders offer different maximum loan amounts, so you'll want to determine exactly how much funding you need before you apply. Alongside that exercise, you'll want to crunch some numbers to understand what monthly payment can fit into your budget. Many banks and lending marketplaces offer free online loan calculators to help you do the math. You'll find ours on the page linked in this video's description. To determine the true cost of the loan, be sure you're factoring in the total repayment term and annual percentage rate, or APR, in addition to the full loan amount. Once you know the minimum qualifications you can meet, you'll be able to narrow in on the lender and loan types that best suit your circumstances. When it comes to your lender options, generally you'll be applying with a bank, an online lender, or a microlender. Banks typically lend to only the most qualified applicants. That means you'll need a good to excellent credit score, at least 2 years of business history, and substantial annual revenue. They tend to offer the best interest rates and terms, but they can also be slower to fund than other lenders. You'll often find business lines of credit, term loans, and SBA loans available through banks. Online lenders, sometimes called alternative or non-bank lenders, generally have lower minimum requirements and typically fund much faster than banks, sometimes within the same day of approval. The catch, of course, is that online lenders also typically charge higher interest rates and fees and have shorter terms. These lenders offer term loans, business lines of credit, and a few also participate in SBA loan programs. Microlenders are nonprofits that offer small loans, typically maxing out at $50,000. They often have more accessible qualification requirements, and many are designed to benefit traditionally underserved businesses and communities. Microloans tend to have reasonable interest rates, but may have shorter terms than you'll find with a bank loan. They most often come in the form of general term loans or working capital loans. Some lenders require more paperwork and documentation than others, but in any case, you will need to provide at least a bit of paperwork for most small business loan applications. And if you're aiming for an SBA loan, well, there will be a lot of paperwork to prepare. It's crucial that all of your application materials are accurate and up to date, so be organized in how you gather all of your documents. Check them over thoroughly, and then check them again before submitting your business loan application. Following these tips should set you up for success with your business loan application. But if you want more information on how to get a small business loan, or if you're ready to apply for one through a loan marketplace, visit nerdwallet.com. And if you found this video helpful, hit like and subscribe.